Imagine a dimly lit cinema, the hushed whispers of anticipation lingering in the air like secrets waiting to be unveiled. You sink into your plush seat, unaware that your world is about to be forever altered. The year is 1951, and the screen before you flickers to life, introducing you to a suspenseful masterpiece, Strangers on a Train. The chilling atmosphere envelops you as you journey into a twisted game of fate and murder, a tale where the unexpected becomes the norm. Do you recall your first encounter with this Hitchcockian classic? Was it the spine-tingling encounter on that fateful train ride, the crossroads of two lives forever entwined, or the heart-pounding moments as you realized the sinister pact being forged? Perhaps it was the gradual descent into a world where nothing is as it seems, and trust is a fragile commodity. But enough reminiscing, for we're about to delve into the hidden gems and intriguing details that make Strangers on a Train a timeless cinematic treasure. Prepare to uncover a web of trivia and anecdotes that will deepen your appreciation for this Hitchcock masterpiece. So, let's embark on this journey into the shadows of cinema history, where murder and suspense reign supreme, and where the line between hero and villain blurs. It's all about those intriguing tidbits you never knew until now. Strangers on a Train, the 1951 thriller directed by Sir Alfred Hitchcock, hides some intriguing behind-the-scenes stories. One of the film's stars, Farley Granger, once revealed that this movie and They Live by Night were his personal favorites. Granger had a strong bond with co-star Robert Walker and was deeply saddened by Walker's sudden death, which occurred just 8 months after filming. Sir Alfred Hitchcock, the master of suspense, sought a seasoned writer to give prestige to the screenplay, but faced rejection from 8 writers, including renowned names like John Steinbeck and Thornton Wilder. They found the story too gritty and were hesitant due to Patricia Highsmith's first-time status. Even discussions with Dashiell Hammett couldn't seal the deal, leading to Hammett never taking on the assignment. Interestingly, Hitchcock was determined to secure the film rights to the original novel anonymously to keep the cost down. His savvy move paid off, as he managed to acquire the rights for just $7,500. Strangers on a Train isn't just a gripping movie on screen. It also harbors captivating stories behind the camera. Farley Granger's emotional connection to the film and the challenges Hitchcock faced while assembling his team make it a noteworthy piece of Hollywood history. In the 1951 movie Strangers on a Train, directed by Sir Alfred Hitchcock, the casting of Ann Morton was not without its share of drama. Warner Bros. Wanted to use their own contracted stars whenever possible. Jack L. Warner insisted on Ruth Roman for the role, despite Hitchcock's objections. Hitchcock found her bristling and lacking in sex appeal, and he felt that she was imposed on him. This casting dispute highlighted the tension between the director's vision and the studio's commercial interests. In the final scene of the American version of the film, Hitchcock faced a technical challenge. He wanted to emphasize the importance of a telephone call, but contemporary camera lenses had limited depth of field. To solve this, Hitchcock had an oversized phone built and placed it in the foreground. When Ann Morton reaches for the phone, she actually answers a regular-sized one. Hitchcock cleverly manipulated the shot, moving in on Ann so that the large phone went out of frame, and a grip replaced it with a regular-sized phone. This creative solution showcased Hitchcock's mastery of cinematic techniques. As of 2011, with the passing of Farley Granger, Patricia Hitchcock is the last surviving member of the Strangers on a Train cast. Her longevity preserves a connection to this classic film from 1951. These behind-the-scenes details and the lasting legacy of the cast add depth to the intrigue and drama of Strangers on a Train. It's a reminder of the complex relationships and creative problem-solving that went into making this iconic Hitchcock thriller. In the 1951 movie Strangers on a Train, there's a notable connection to the actor Robert Walker. This film marked his last appearance in a theatrical production. Tragically, just 8 months after filming ended, Robert Walker passed away due to an allergic reaction to a medication used to treat his alcoholism. In a scene on the train, a drunk passenger sings the traditional folk song Bill Grogan's Goat. The lyrics he manages to get out are, "He loved that goat." And dude who did. He loved that goat, just like a kid. What's left out of the song, though, is rather dark and involves a train. The song continues, "The man he grabbed." him by the back, and tied him to a railroad track. Now, when that train hove into sight, that goat grew pale and green with fright. This ironic omission symbolically foreshadows the predicament that the protagonist, Guy, will soon find himself in. Interestingly, the character Bruno, a central figure in the movie, was named after Bruno Richard Hauptmann. Hauptmann was convicted of the kidnapping and murder of the Lindbergh baby, a high-profile and disturbing crime from the 1930s. This association adds an extra layer of intrigue to the character's name and the themes explored in the film. Strangers on a Train is a classic thriller with its fair share of hidden connections and dark undertones, making it a timeless piece of cinematic history. In the 1951 movie Strangers on a Train, several interesting behind-the-scenes details emerge. One such revelation involves the director, Sir Alfred Hitchcock. Farley Granger, one of the film's stars, noted that Hitchcock meticulously planned his shots on paper before shooting. However, Granger also observed that Hitchcock often appeared bored on set, expressing his ennui with the simple phrase, "Oh, I'm so bored." This insight provides a glimpse into Hitchcock's meticulous yet occasionally restless nature during production. Another noteworthy detail pertains to a scene featuring Ruth Roman and Patricia Hitchcock. In this scene, Ruth Roman gives Patricia a real US $10 bill. During the film's era, it was illegal to show genuine U.S. currency in movies without permission from the U.S. Treasury Department. However, the prohibition was later lifted for Hitchcock's iconic film Psycho in 1960 and subsequent movies. This adjustment reflects changing regulations in the world of cinema and highlights the impact of Hitchcock's work on industry standards. Additionally, Strangers on a Train credits Raymond Chandler as the main author of the script. However, it is interesting to note that the screenplay was primarily written by Chenzi Ormond, who received credit as the second author. This detail sheds light on the collaborative nature of filmmaking, where multiple contributors may shape the final product, even if one individual receives the primary acknowledgement. These insights provide a deeper understanding of the making of Strangers on a Train and the notable individuals involved in its creation. It's a reminder that filmmaking often involves intricate planning, legal considerations, and collaborative efforts, all of which contribute to the magic of the silver screen. As we reach the final frame of our cinematic journey through the enigmatic and thrilling world of the 1951 movie, Strangers on a Train, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on the profound impact this classic film has had on your own life. Much like the intersecting train tracks that set the story in motion, Strangers on a Train has undoubtedly left its mark on your cinematic soul. Alfred Hitchcock's masterful direction and Patricia Highsmith's gripping source material have given us a timeless tale of suspense, obsession, and the blurred lines between good and evil. Perhaps it's the sinister charisma of Bruno Antony, the morally conflicted Guy Haines, or the relentless pace of the plot that lingers in your thoughts. Did you find yourself drawn into the twisted moral quandary presented by the crisscrossed destinies of the two strangers? Or did you marvel at the impeccable cinematography that captures the tension of the amusement park scene? Maybe it's the hauntingly unforgettable climax at the carousel that haunts your dreams. However Strangers on a Train has left its mark on you, I encourage you to share your thoughts, memories, and feelings about this iconic film with us. Your perspective adds another layer to the complex web of interpretations and emotions this movie continues to elicit from its audience. Thank you for embarking on this cinematic journey with us. Your time and interest are greatly appreciated. We look forward to hearing your reflections on Strangers on a Train. Until next time, keep the reels of your imagination rolling, and remember, every story leaves an indelible mark on our lives.